Hey, I'm back. So, when I was away and finishing this, I actually, see if I can get the camera to focus on it. Yeah, there it is. I actually did the netting all the way up. And as you can see, when I finished, I went across there, and then up to here, and then did a little coil to finish. So, I should have showed that part to you, but then I kind of got involved in it and forgot. So the next step with this is I'm taking it and I'm slipping it over the edge of the stone. And why I'm doing this is because I'm also pressing down with my thumbs and I'm shaping the netting around the edge of the stone, because this isn't a flat stone, so I have to shape everything as I'm going. So me and my player fingers are just pressing down on stuff. And making sure all the shapes are what they should be. Looks like I got a loose piece there. So, now that that is done, I'm going to start out my wire. See, this is what I was using. I get my stuff from Art Beads because I'm in Canada, and there's many other places I have gone to that either have really ridiculous shipping to Canada or don't ship to Canada at all, and Art Beads does for $1.99, so I tend to use them just for the simple fact that $1.99 shipping really works for me. And I don't know if you can see what I did there. I'm just, instead of doing the sewing action, just doing that thing where I make a coil and then with a tail and then take the tail and put it back around. I'm going to have to tighten it up though. Because it's not really working. Not tightened. So, just squish and twist. It sounds like a new dance. There we go. So, same idea as starting out before, except I can't push through. I have to do the sewing action. As you can see, I'm going through there because I kind of want them to sit side by side. It will in a sec as soon as I pull it tight. Oops, that loop is too small. There we go. Maybe they're going to sit in the middle. Anyways, I have to get to the end of my wire. And through there. Grab and pull. And I'm sorry if my voice is a little quieter on this one. It is the middle of the night and people are sleeping. And I was sleeping, but I'm not anymore. My brain goes, hey, you need to finish that. So I don't get to sleep. And back to the end of the wire. grab, pull slowly to ensure you don't get any kinks. Oh, I decided to kink. I spoke too soon. Okay, there we go. Now, go to the end of the wire. And through there. Now, when we get to the end of this row, it's actually going to be really tricky because then I have to put the stone in and do netting with the stone in. That is not easy. Not even remotely. What the heck is going on here? Why is this not working? There we go. And we have a kink. I'm going to pull that under. Maybe. Do. Well, I'm not sure what's going on here. I think it went around the outside too. That's the problem. I just take that loop out. Yep, that was exactly what it was. And went around twice, and going around twice doesn't work so well. It actually creates a knot and not the netting. Haha, not a knot. Ha. Okay, yes, I'm even sillier at night than I am during the day. And there we go. And tight, but not too tight. That wire is a little bit. I'm just giving it tiny little, not too hard of taps, squeezes, whatever you want to call it, just to straighten that wire out a little bit. Because, oh, look at that lovely little mess there. Now we get to pull very slowly, and it made itself out. Oh, good, good, good. Now, find the end of your wire again, and grab and pull slowly. I'm stuck on something. Oh, I'm stuck on my tripod. There we go. The joys of wire. It likes to wind around anything it can. Now it's wound around some other wire. There we go. And this right here is what grabbed the other wire as I was pulling it away. Fixed. Through there. Pull it over. Make sure this one's in the back. And it's trying to kink up again. Oh look, it did kink up. Let's just... I'm giving it a reverse twist and then pulling a little bit, but not so much that I harden the wire. And another kink. Look at that. See, it happens even before you realize it sometimes. Wire's tricky that way. And back to the end of the wire. And slow pull. Nice and even. And that one ended up too big, so I'm doing that push the loop down, pull it over thing again. And this is going to be the top, so I'm being a lot more attentive to the finish of my loops than I was with the back. I mean, the back looks fine, but there's a couple of messy ones like there. That wire is a little bit messy. I don't really care on either side, actually, because this is such fine wire. Nobody's going to notice. But, yeah. So, there we go. Look at that, almost all the way to the bottom already. I'm trying to do most of this right-handed for the right-handed people. You just do it backwards for the left-handed people. There's the end. And up. Here we go. Oops, look at that. It's kinked up already. It sure likes to do that. And find the end. Whoa, dude. That's not very good.